For years, you've probably heard that a simple glass of water is all you need before bed. But if you're over 60 and still struggling with restless nights, maybe waking up at 3 a.m. to stare at the ceiling, you know it's not that simple. The truth is, for many of us, water just isn't the answer. It can actually be part of the problem. In this video, we're going to bust that myth. We'll get into why water might be failing you and then compare some of the most powerful, all-natural bedtime drinks to find the surprising winner that can help you get the deep, restorative sleep you really deserve. My name is Host's Name, and as a researcher focused on senior health and wellness, I've seen how having the right information can completely change lives. And tonight, it starts with what's in your cup, so let's talk about water. Look, staying hydrated is absolutely essential, nobody's questioning that. But when you hydrate can make all the difference. For a lot of older adults, drinking a big glass of water right before turning in can lead to something called nocturia, which is just the medical term for having to get up and use the bathroom at night. As we get older, our bodies produce less of a hormone that tells our kidneys to slow down during sleep, and our bladder capacity can change too. This means that late-night glass of water is far more likely to turn into 1, 2, or even 3 trips to the bathroom, completely shattering your sleep. Every single time you wake up, you interrupt the critical work that happens during deep sleep. This isn't just about feeling groggy the next day. Deep sleep is when your brain cleans out toxins, locks in memories, and repairs itself. It's when your body focuses on fixing cells and boosting your immune system. Not getting enough quality sleep night after night can seriously impact your memory, concentration, and mood, and even raise the risk of major health problems. So if that glass of water is waking you up, it's actively working against your health. The goal isn't just to be hydrated, it's to get uninterrupted sleep. For that, we need a drink that does more than quench thirst. We need something that actually helps you relax and stay asleep, so let's explore some powerful, all-natural alternatives. I've looked at 4 of the most popular and effective options. We'll dig into the science, the pros, and the cons to figure out which one is truly the best for helping you get that deep, restful sleep. First up is a classic that your own mother or grandmother might have sworn by: warm milk. The tradition of drinking warm milk before bed is ancient, and there's real science behind it. Milk has an amino acid called tryptophan. Tryptophan helps your body create serotonin, which makes you feel calm and happy, and more importantly, it helps produce melatonin, the main hormone that runs our sleep-wake cycle. Plus, the simple ritual of sipping something warm and comforting can be psychologically soothing, sending a signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. But there's a big drawback for a lot of people: lactose intolerance. Many adults lose the enzyme needed to digest the sugar in milk, which can cause bloating, gas, and an upset stomach. Pretty much the last thing you want when you're trying to sleep. And while plant-based milks are an option, they don't naturally have that same level of tryptophan unless it's added in. So while it's a comforting classic, it's just not the right fit for everyone. Next, we have a vibrant and potent choice: tart cherry juice. This one has been getting a lot of buzz in recent years, and for good reason. Tart cherries are one of the very few foods that naturally contain melatonin. Studies have shown that drinking tart cherry juice can actually increase your body's melatonin levels, leading to more sleep time and better sleep quality, even for older adults with insomnia. In one small study, older adults who drank about a cup of tart cherry juice twice a day saw a real improvement in their insomnia symptoms. Tart cherries also have tryptophan and are loaded with antioxidants, which is great for your overall health. But there are a couple of things to watch out for. Tart cherry juice is naturally high in sugar and pretty acidic. A sugar spike right before bed can mess with sleep, and the acid can be a problem if you have a sensitive stomach or acid reflux. And just like water, drinking an 8-ounce glass of juice can still trigger those nighttime bathroom trips. If you try it, your best bet is to find a 100% juice with no added sugar, and maybe even dilute it a little. It's effective, but you have to be smart about it. Our third contender is a golden aromatic powerhouse: golden milk or turmeric milk. This traditional Ayurvedic drink is so much more than just warm milk with spice. The star ingredient is turmeric, which contains a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is famous for its powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. This is huge for seniors, because chronic inflammation and joint pain from things like arthritis are very common reasons for bad sleep. By easing that pain and inflammation, golden milk can help you get comfortable enough to finally rest. When you mix it with warm milk, dairy, or plant-based, you still get the comforting tryptophan-related benefits. The key, though, is that you have to add a pinch of black pepper. Pepper has piperine, a compound that helps your body absorb the curcumin by up to 2000%. Without it, you lose most of the benefits. The main downside here is the prep work. It takes a bit more effort than just dunking a tea bag. But for anyone whose sleep is ruined by pain or stiffness, golden milk is an incredible choice that gets to the root of the problem. And finally, our fourth contender, a humble flower with a huge reputation, chamomile tea. Chamomile is probably the most famous and well-studied natural sleep aid on the planet. Its secret is an antioxidant called apigenin. Apigenin works by binding to certain receptors in your brain, which creates a gentle sedative effect that quiets anxiety and helps you feel sleepy. For so many seniors, a racing mind is the biggest hurdle to falling asleep, and chamomile tackles that head-on. Multiple studies have shown how well it works. One study that looked specifically at elderly people found that taking chamomile extract significantly improved their sleep quality. Besides calming you down, chamomile is also good for digestion, so it can soothe an upset stomach that might be keeping you up. It's naturally caffeine-free, simple to make, and is generally very safe. The only real caution is for people with allergies to plants in the daisy family. Alright, we've looked at the science behind our 4 heavy hitters: the classic warm milk, the melatonin-packed tart cherry juice, the anti-inflammatory golden milk, and the calming chamomile tea. Before I reveal which one takes the top spot, if you're finding this helpful, please take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Our whole mission is to give you clear, science-backed advice to help you live your healthiest life. And subscribing makes sure you never miss out. So, after looking at these 4 fantastic options, which one comes out on top? While they all have their strengths, the number 1 bedtime drink I recommend for most seniors is chamomile tea. Here's why it earns the crown. The biggest reason is its excellent safety profile and how many boxes it checks. While tart cherry juice works, its sugar and acidity mean you have to be careful. While golden milk is amazing for inflammation, it might not be what you need if your sleep problems are caused by stress. Chamomile, on the other hand, offers a gentle but effective solution for 2 of the biggest sleep problems for older adults: anxiety and just not being able to drift off. Its ability to quiet the mind thanks to apigenin is backed by studies with seniors and is a total game changer for so many people. On top of that, it helps with digestion, it's cheap and easy to make, and it's incredibly gentle. It is simply the most reliable, holistic, and safe place to start for almost anyone wanting to improve their sleep naturally. Of course, the best drink is always a personal choice. That's why golden milk is an extremely close runner-up. If the main reason you can't sleep is because of chronic pain, stiff joints, or arthritis, then golden milk could absolutely be the number 1 choice for you. It directly addresses the pain that's keeping you from getting comfortable, which is something chamomile might not fix. So to wrap it all up, what you drink before bed really matters, and for most of us it shouldn't be water. For a safe, effective, and anxiety-soothing sleep aid, chamomile tea is the clear winner for most seniors. For those of you fighting pain and inflammation, golden milk is a truly exceptional alternative. Just remember, you should drink any of these about an hour before you plan to sleep. This gives your body time to process everything and helps you avoid waking up for the bathroom. And this is the most important part. Please always talk to your doctor before adding anything new to your routine, especially if you're on any medications. Your doctor knows your full health picture and can give you the best advice for you. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. Finding the right natural sleep aid is a powerful first step toward making that happen. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, you might want to check out our next video on 5 morning habits to boost your energy all day, which is the perfect follow-up to a great night's sleep. Sleep well.